So last year, the last of the rules that you learnt was angles in a triangle. But we're going to go through a lot more about angles in a triangle, so we are warming it up to year 10. So the basic rule is that there are 3 angles in a triangle, right? Yep, good. All right, so if we have any triangle, I'm going to actually grab an any triangle. Look, here we go. That's a very sharp edge. I'm going to go for this one. Right. Here's a triangle, right? Is it a triangle? Yeah, okay. And it's got 3 angles, right? So if I rip off the angles and stick them on the board, I used to have some sticky stuff. So here's one, right? Where's some more sticky stuff with it? What do you call that stuff? Blue tape. Yeah, blue tape, blue tape. Oh, can't reach that tape, but right. Here's 2 more bits. So here's an angle. Right on the printy side. And if I put that there, oh, that really worked well. Really worked very well. And this one, okay, I'm going to get Tuesday. I'm going to use Tuesday. Come here, Tuesday. And I am going to get Wednesday. Right, there are my 3 angles. 1, 2, 3. If I rip up any triangle at all and do that, they'll all sit together nicely there on a what? On a line, right? And what do we know about the angles on a line? They add up to 180. So do a triangle. I know you probably already knew that they did it. I'll just put Wednesday and Tuesday back where they belong. Wednesday. So they all sat nicely on this line. In essence, the angles in a triangle, when you rip them up and put them on a line, will add up to 180 every single triangle you have. So therefore we know that A, B and C add to 180. And the reason for that is angles in a triangle always add to 180. So in short we write angles in a triangle add to 180. So we shorten the angles, shorten the triangle sign. Now that's easy. If you've got a triangle and you've been given 2 angles, so here's a triangle, this one's about 20, this one's about 110, we need to find that one. What will we do? K, we like K for the one we're finding. What will K equal? Answer. C. 150. William, 50. Yeah. So K equals 180. Take away 110, that makes 70. Take away 20, that makes 50. Because angles in a triangle add to 180. Now, that's cool. So we've been given 2, find the other one, we just subtract the 2. But that's not always our case. Sometimes they use this sort of triangle. I've only been given 1 angle, or have I? What else do I know, Ada? We have a right angle, a 90-degree angle. So again, 180p. minus 30 minus 90 equals 60 degrees. Angles in a triangle add to 180. Okay, not so hard. But what about this one? What's the name of this triangle? Equilateral. Equilateral. What does lateral mean, guys? Line. Equal lines. The lines are equal. So what? That. Good. The angles are all equal. So I can call them all A. So A plus A plus A. Good bit of algebra. What does A plus A plus A equal? 3 A's. So 1A is going to be 60 degrees all the time. All right. We can write for this one angles in an equilateral triangle because we all know that they're equal to 60. Doesn't matter what size the lines are, that's always true. What's another sort of triangle? Leonie, was that a hand? Come on, have a go. Another sort of triangle. The weird word that we don't know how to spell properly. It's silence. Should pretend I'm video lessons. Amber. Good. Isosceles triangle. What does it look like? Two sides equal. All right. Isosceles. Which two angles are equal? The long ones. Angles aren't long. The sides, the two long sides are equal. Which are the angles that are equal? The ones at the bottom, right? These two. They're called base angles. Because it's an isosceles triangle. So therefore we've got, as long as we know this, 40, then we can do 180 minus 40 equals 2 B angles. We just don't know what they are yet. But when we write it out, 140 equals 2B. What's B? 70 degrees. All right. Now the reason for this is, again, not the same as that one. This time we're going to say base angles of an isosceles triangle. Base angles of isosceles triangle are equal, because that's one rule that gives us those, and angle in a triangle add to 180. So we might have to use a few things further and beyond. Now, because we're doing so well today, we're going to look at one more weird and wonderful one that we can do knowing these things. So if we've got this one, and I say that this, doesn't matter what it looks like, is A, and I say this one is 2A, and I say this one is 3A. How big is A? Give you a few seconds to think about it. How big is A? It's a badly drawn diagram, but you'll remember that conversation we had about believe the diagram, not how well it's drawn. What's written on it is important. How many A's are there? And what do they have to be equal to? So what's 1? 6A has to be equal to 180. What is 1A? What times 6 is 180? 30 degrees. All right, so this one has the rule over there. The angles in a triangle add to 180. Always a rule so that we get our extra marks. Okay, we're going to practice that today.